Howdy folks, we're checking out a new game that's been seen around called Clockwork Cleanup. It's a game about basically building like a puzzle setup for different abilities to clear out fights in an auto battle. So we're gonna go ahead and just take a look in here real quick. I've played around a little bit on my Steam Deck and I thought it'd be a fun game to share with people, so let's go ahead and just start at the base level difficulty. At the beginning here, you get 3 different starting tiles. This one, when I say I mean this is okay, but I like a different starting setup. Unfortunately, I tend to min-max in basically every game a lot of the times, and this one is specifically really good at doing that for me. So I'm going to take Crystal Barrier. And the reason being is you typically don't get a lot of shield or anything, except through those earth-like things. There are a couple other options like this bubble shield, which gives you block at the start, but not consistently through the fight, so I'm not super interested in that. Thorns is nice, but you have to get hit for it to work. They recently changed Flame Ring, where it used to be a burst of damage at the start of combat. Now it does half on AoE, but the more tiles next to it, the higher the burst is. So you can actually stack these up really well to do some high damage in burst. And I like this one. Now as for these, this applies vulnerable, single target. This attacks the highest health enemy, single target. I won't rain. It hits everyone, it applies weaken. That weaken actually comes in clutch sometimes. But the 2 damage to all enemies is the big difference, because you can stack it with this. Now, this is only going to give 10, which is then 5 because it's rain, which is AoE. However, and we could put this like this. Now, this is fine. This will mostly kill this guy right off the bat. But if we go like this and we move these guys closer, this gains power for every spell next to it that has power. So now you see, we go like this, it's only 10. Go like this, we got 20. So now we got 20 plus 2 divided by 2 is 11. So now we'll actually one-shot this guy. And there it is. And straight off the bat. So this guy right here is ridiculous. Pipes are great. Always a good pickup if you don't want anything. This is fine. 2 damage every 2 seconds. This is fine. 3 damage every 4 seconds. Applies a dazed. The dazed is nice, but they gain resistances as you use it. So the difference being this guy just gets stronger and stronger. It's a bit of a charge time, but once you get this thing rolling, it carries. Now, I don't need it yet, and plus I only have 1 pipe, so I can't even slot it in yet. And these guys only have 10, so gone. Hey, look at that, 2 T-pipes, just like we could have planned it. So, what we're gonna do real quick here is move some guys around. I do not have a way to sneak another guy in. So I do like this, but it doesn't fit yet, so we can't do that yet. Unless I go like this. Nope, still can't fit it in. Okay. This little beginning grid's a little tight, so unfortunately you're a little limited in what you can do straight away. Yeah, I can't get that to fit like that, so we'll have to go like this. And that gives that to there. Expand this out, and there we go. So we still got our 20. Now we got this guy up and running now. I'm going to speed up our fights a little bit here because it takes a long time to load. Now, cooling system. We'll get to that in a second. About that there, I had to pause the recording for just a second. I ended up choosing the cooling system. So, if you missed it on when I paused it there, unfortunately, the other systems were the bubble shield, which I don't really need, and then the AoE mod, which is fine, except it cuts damage at half when you're done on when you're hitting AoE. So let's see. We definitely cannot fit this in here yet. This is 33% charge faster on these, which is fantastic for these guys. But it goes way across the whole thing, so it's really hard to fit in straight away. So we can take more damage on our attacks, or we can add Dazed. The nice thing about Dazed is it charges their progress, and the damage one's really nice if something hits rapidly. This is going to scale faster than what that needs, so there's no real reason to take it. I mean, it's nice, but the Dazed is also really nice because it can be put on anything, including our little AoE here. The different things here are kind of important. I'm going to go through a couple of these just to show how each of them work, and instead of committing, I'm going to show each of them and then we'll pick one from there, just because it's the first time I'm showing this video and everything. So transmute, you can merge tiles into each other. So these are both single input tiles, technically that is too. And so if we take something like these two and we mix them together, now we get quicksand, which is fine. It reduces their strength. The dev actually added in a reload autosave specifically for, quote, save scumming as a fun little treat. So another thing you can do is actually cut these ones in half. Now you can see I got those two. Which actually that's a pretty solid take, but we lose our scaling attack then. So not the best. You can also take these two and transmute these into a plus. So those are always nice. The customize lets you move where each of these things go. So I could go like that. And now it can go these directions. This is very useful for bigger, more awkward parts. Install, it basically takes up a quarter of your full grid. So you see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. This has 1, 2, 3, and then it's 1, 2, 3 on each of these, so it's like 9 across, 9 by 9 instead of 5 by 5. This scales like how it shows the picture. You will lose that whole corner even if you expand your grid. The only reason it's really nice to take is that it gives you an additional mod. So these mods here, you can only have 2 of these on any given thing unless you upgrade it with this. And some mods actually take 2 spots instead of 1. In higher difficulties, you'll start getting goop in your board that is permanent. This can overwrite those goops. So if you have a really gooped up corner, you could always knock them out with this thing. And then while you'll still lose out on the space, now you get a bonus for that space instead. As for this, it's restoring health, pretty straightforward. Now in the bins here, I wish you could see all 3 options and then pick which one you wanted. So this is a spell bin, that's what these tiles are. This is actually pretty solid pickup. Flame ring, which is what we have already. Dazed, apparently, which just wants to show us all the same stuff we already have. And then this is either a T-pipe or a plus pipe, and sometimes you'll find an underground pipe, which lets you do crazy stuff like, I need to connect this guy to green or red. So if I went like this, I could actually have like that. And actually, we do need an underground to even be able to use this here. To use it effectively. Between all of those choices, the extra damage would be nice. I think we're going to actually stick with this one though, because now we can actually hook this guy up. But we're going to want to hold off until after the boss because the spacing, we get more spacing after we beat a boss. I don't have a lot of space available, so let's go ahead and knock these guys out. These are some really good choices too. So, the Steam Geyser. This is one of the ones I may end up taking. So when it deals unblocked damage to the front enemy, you gain half of the damage in health. So you can actually use this to keep healing yourself while fighting. The thing is, this is blue-red. When you put it on your board, your red is down here and your blue is over here. You can see, so you're not going to be able to fit it going down very well. So you're probably going to have to face it to the left or up, which is going to cause you to have like these big loops to get it to fit in. So it's not even going to fit in this board very well. Firestorm deals 4 damage to all enemies. It goes down to this down here, so we'd have to end up moving all this to even fit it in here. But it can fit in this spot right here. Not bad. Good for AoE. Decent cooldown. Poison Flask. Poison is fantastic. It stacks consistently. Just keeps going up. So it is always a solid pick. Especially on boss fights. And as much as I really want this because it's really good, especially when you can adjust it, it takes up a lot of space. And I don't have space for it currently, but I have space for this guy. So I'm going to take this one. And this is probably a good time to consider how everything is hooked up. If we do this. Actually, if we do it this way, these guys. So, yeah, it's losing out down here, but it was going to lose out on that anyways because there was no good fit for it. But if we do something crazy like this, we don't have a plus for that yet, but that is almost okay. How can we adjust this? We have an underground. That will work. That'll work. We need an underground for... how do we want to do this? I mean, realistically, the damage increase isn't going to be enough to make use of it at this moment. But if we adjust, how do we adjust this? There's a way to do this. There's definitely a way to do this. But let's just, for now, let's just do this for now. This will just be much, much, much cleaner, just overall. And we don't have to worry about fighting over different things at the moment. So now we get the extra little bonus here, and we're all good on that. Underground or damage? I think we'll be fine on damage. I want another underground. So we got Deer God here. He hits a bunch and then shoots a giant laser. And if you have enough block, you'll be okay. We don't have very much block, so it'll be a little painful, but between the poison and the ramping, I think we'll be okay on this. Yeah, we're easy peasy. So on this grid, a lot of stuff, especially like this long one down here, moving vertical, because it needs the space in between these, is really good. There's not as much pressure on the horizontal side as I would say is the vertical, because there's a lot that connect between earth and air, and a lot between fire and air. So you need a lot of space in this area to fit all those. And then moving horizontal is going to give you more blue and red, and more of like the blue and green. I mean, technically it's the same vertically and horizontally, but there's a lot more long pieces that fit better vertically, especially if you have this guy, this cooling system. So I'm going to take this. I almost always take vertical because it is useful. Gust is fine. I want the T-pipes. So these are fine. I feel like underground pipes do a better job than these do. I can see where it would be useful in some tight quarters sometimes. I have never found a use for these pipes. It's fine. Maybe there's a great use out there, but it's not for me. So now that we have that, we're gonna break everything. So we're going to, at this point, this is not gonna be our main damage dealer anymore. It's nice, but now we're gonna be moving on to this guy here. So we don't have any air down here, so that's fine. So what we need to do is adjust this so it's touching here. This guy can still go here. We've got our cooldown going on here. We can't fit our water there. So if I go like this, take that out, move this down here. This gives us a pipe here. This can't fit here now, actually. If I do it this way. Okay. It gives us that. So it's getting its earth. This is going to move down here. That to this, to this, to this. And actually need this to go like this so that we can do this. We'll do that. And back onto our dazed. All up. So we got green on this for cooldown, we got this on here for cooldown, we got this on here for cooldown, and this on here for cooldown. And I mean, this was 6 seconds originally, now it's 4.5, so like big shrink in time consuming. And then also you're going to block more often because normally this is 4 seconds, now this is 3 seconds. So this is a lot better. Well, it took us a second to reorganize, but we're good now. So now we'll just go ahead and wipe these guys out. I have yet to be able to fit this in to a build. It's decent damage, but it's a really long charge time. Like, it's 1 second to 1 charge time. So basically, you're doing 1 damage per second. Even like this is doing 1 damage per second. But if you're looking at like something like this, it charges normally in 6, but you're dealing 10. So you're getting like, what is that? 10 over 6, which is 5 over 3. So for every 3 seconds, you're doing 5 damage. So you're doing a little bit. You're doing better, basically. And then you add 18. So then you're doing the next turn. You're doing 18 every 6 seconds. So then now you're doing 3 damage a second. So it just keeps going up from there. This has weaken and it's AoE, so it's an exception. This goes up 1 damage every single time, and it's doing 2 every 3 seconds, which is normally 4. So it's doing technically half a point of damage every second, but then it's compounding. So doing something for 1 damage per second, I mean, you get a 2-second stun out of it, but then they resist it after you stun them. And it's 2 seconds, it's 2 seconds. It feels not where it needs to be. I never really take these pipes like these because they're little tiny bonuses and you have to find a place to fit them. 1 damage every 2 seconds. Once again, we're at a 0.5 efficiency on there. It's okay. And then this is 1 damage every 5 seconds, or every second, basically. So we're gonna go ahead and just take the pipe. That was a lot, I know. I went over several things. So I don't feel there's a need to actually target anything specific because you have different needs for different enemies and it'll work out in the end most of the time anyways. He's back. I'll need him. This guy, however, this is a beautiful thing that I could definitely use because I could use it even right here if I really wanted to. And I may in the future. But these guys, they have thorns. It kind of sucks. Hurts a lot. And they have a little Uzi, so they shoot a whole bunch of little tiny shots really quickly. Let's see if... yeah. But we are all set. Poison. So the poison mod. It is great. Hard to fit into places. There's not a lot of space. Like, I could technically move this guy right here and then switch this to a plus, and then I could put the poison on here, which is potentially what I'm going to do. Fire Blast. These are random. It's nice if you can get block, You're probably not going to get block. You'll probably get one of the other ones. So let's actually do that. Oop, grab the wrong one. There we go. Do that, and bam. We got our extra poisons. Now, this, when you hover over it, it does 2 poison. And so that stacks up real quick. And this guy, he's ethereal, so only takes max 3 per attack. However, poison doesn't count as an attack. So poison will stack up and destroy this guy. But you can actually see the dazed. See, like, there's a dazed cooldown. Look, more poison. It's just another one of those little... You're doing half damage per second. They're nice little boosts, but I'm gonna go with this guy. So, we want to fit this one in. We could do something that's not gonna work. How do we want to do this? If I put that there, you're not gonna have any space either. But you're eventually gonna have space here shortly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Wait a minute. What if I do this? Put that there. It's one of these guys. You'll still have space, but you won't have space for poison. This deals more poison overall. Could do... this. I'm committing. I'm committing! This to here. These pipes have to be in line with each other. So that is one thing you have to keep in mind as well. We did lose cooldown now that I think about it. Could do this. Yeah, because now we have cooldown on this. We don't have our little poison guy, but like I said, it's so hard to fit this. And then obviously we can't get this to fit here. I just realized something. If I do this, now you get cooldown too. Yeah, there we go. I know that was a little silly, probably. Some people might not be happy about me resetting that, but I feel like if I haven't left the shop, I should be able to change that if I haven't left. So, knock out these guys. Our poison is doing work. Bubble shield, flame burst, I don't really need those. Let's go for random. Hey, we actually did get shield, and I'm gonna put it here so it gets cooldown as well. Because these do actually get affected by cooldown. Fortunately, I can't really fit this in here, and that's fine, it's not that crazy. But let's go ahead and just knock these guys out. And there's that. Scaling. Hey, okay. This is great. Wonderful tool. Wonderful. This attacks all enemies, applies weaken and vulnerable. Great. Very fantastic. Charge time's a little high, not a fan. However, this bypasses all defenses. The ghost, you hit for full damage. Anyone with shield, you hit for full damage. It just goes straight through it. There is no reason not to take this one ever, basically. So I'm going to put that on here. And then I'm going to put this dazed on, how's your cooldown, 2.6? Yeah, there we go. Now they daze as well. I could put it on this for AoE, but it's fine. So this guy, he's going to start hitting you faster and faster. Doesn't like you. once he starts getting hurt. So you gotta make sure it basically becomes a DPS race. These guys are okay, they're just got a little bit of defense, but by the time we get to him, between our poison and our ramping damage, we should be totally fine. Looking at it. Yeah, he didn't even really get much out of it. So we've already got tall, let's go wide. Pre-charge 3 seconds. It's really good for rain. 2 more T-pipes. I have 3 pipes and I don't need any randoms, so I am going to take this one. What I'm going to do is this. And the reason I did that is so I could fit this guy on rain, so that the rain will be top-notch. So it'll go off first, and you actually use all of the burst built up here. Speaking of burst, just looking to see if there's anywhere I could place it better to get more out of its passive effect. But I don't see a lot of spacing. I mean, the closest would be like here, but then we give up on this, which doesn't help us then. Yeah, I think we're set still. Knock these guys out real quick. Yeah. Meteor. It's really good because it has a nice big burst. Because you basically do 24 damage every 8 seconds, which is pretty solid. But we don't have any space for it, and I have T-pipes right now, so I'm actually going to take this. Because we can just slot it in right there. Sure, it's not as much cooldown as this guy over here, but hey, more poison. These ones hurt. So you have to kind of beat them up pretty quick, and they can really mess you up, but usually I get through it pretty cleanly. Yeah, there we go. Hey, pre-charge half. The vulnerable's nice. I can fit it as well. Pre-charge 50 is nice for something like this, because it gets it up to ramp faster. It would give us 2.2 second recharge, which is a 3, which is pretty decent, because you'd almost immediately get it off. This will go off after 1 second and applies vulnerable to the front enemy. There's other things I want for this one, like the faster charge rate on this later, if it shows up. And we have decent damage. And it's poison, so it doesn't affect it. I'm going to take this for now, because this will always be useful on anything I put it on. Oh, we about took damage right there. Plus pipe, easy choice. I mean, this is nice. It's nice. Half second dazed, but plus pipe all day. Easy peasy. The other thing is, if I took that vulnerable, I could have put it next to this to get an extra 5 on this, which would have been nice, but this is going to give me an extra 8 when it goes off faster. This guy applies vulnerable. Yeah, we're going to have to probably take that out pretty quick, hopefully. And then these guys just whap ya. So hopefully I won't take too much damage. This fight usually hurts. I will say that, because of this guy right here. So I guess, technically, there are some reasons like hail attacks the back enemy. But I don't have hail. I just have a really big stick. Oh. Yeah, they hit me. They got through my shield. This one is so interesting. I want this one to work. So, this gets stronger and stronger every time it grows into a new square. If you move it, it breaks all the vines. This does not complement my style at all, because I personally love reorganizing my grid all the time. Realistically, I could do it right now. It would probably be not a bad idea. but this dies if you move it. So unfortunately, it's off the table. Lava Wave, solid. Deals 18 damage in a burst in second half to the second. It's a long charge time. I mean, it's 6 seconds the first time, and then after that it's 9 seconds, so it's like 2 damage per second, which is not terrible, but... and also because you get the half damage on the person behind them. But I don't need it, nor can I really fit it very well anywhere. At all. Yeah. More pipes. Alright. So, I could move this spot to here, and then move this down to here, so that it would get boosted off of both of those. Not a terrible idea. I could change this to a sideways one. Or this one too. It still won't fit the poison though. And then I can't fit this poison on here. I don't have enough space. I think this is actually our best bet. I don't really need to scavenge anything right now. I'm going to go ahead and do that actually. I guess technically I could do something like this. Still go up like this, but I won't be able to fit the poison if I do it that way anyways. So now, let's just leave it as it is. We're gonna go like this, like that. So now we got more power here. I'm curious. Or rather, I'm surprised that this doesn't count. It's 510. This doesn't count. I wonder why. Because I thought this would be considered a spell tile. Days back on there. This is not expanded yet. Oh, can't do anything with it. I mean, technically speaking, I could do that. Wow. Oh no, I'm out of spaces, see? So close. Can't do anything with you. Because we don't have enough space. Yeah, I think we're stuck. We are stuck. So this guy scales, just like me. Attack damage increases after each attack, so it's a lot of block. So this is going to do work for us. He stabs a lot. The weaken will help us a lot, but as you can see, like you can actually see the stats over here if you turn that on. Our Magma, Fissure, and Poison are just doing work. Let's see. Nice and clean. Underground pipe's always nice, but so is free more block. So I'm gonna do one of these guys. Bam. Now we got an extra block. It doesn't get any cooldown, but that's fine. This guy hits a couple times and then hits a really big hit. And I swear this feels like it's like a reference to a Troglodyte or something. But I don't know. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fight him and hope for the best. Ooh, that was close. I almost took damage. Let's see. Firestorm. No space. Dazed mod. Forgot to put that back on. Target back. I mean, it could be nice to have this just to be able to attack the guy in the back, but I never feel like it makes that big of a difference except that one fight. I have one pipe, but we have 2 of those. I think I'm gonna take Dazed. So we got a nice little assortment of these guys. This guy that scales. This is a ghost. I'm gonna put the extra pre-charge on this to get this rolling so it can just steamroll these guys. And we'll put a Dazed on our poison. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll beat him up. So let's see. Gone. 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 Boom. Took a little damage, but not terrible. More verticality. I can never use this one because you have to have it attached to 2 different guys, and it's literally based on the arrow. So like, oops, I hit retry. But anyways, you have to have them connected to 2 different things, and it's so hard to get things to line up in a way that makes it useful. How much damage did I end up taking? Not that much. Windmill, 10% bonus to charge rate. I feel like it doesn't make a big enough impact to really matter overall. Plus pipe is just a better T-pipe. So that's where we're going. Now, here's a fun little thing. Yeah, now it applies more poison. See, before it was 2, now it's 3. And also, you can put this guy in here. Every 2 seconds, you know what? Throw it on there. Random enemy. So, pretty good setup actually. Don't really need anything. This guy here he blocks when he gets below 30 on that, but he also hits big bonks occasionally. Got this guy who's reducing incoming damage. It's kind of annoying, but it's fine. I'll probably one-shot these 2 with the rain. So let's find out. Ooh, not quite. Just about though. But we are cleaning up shop. I can never find a good place for this because of the long recharge time. And the attacks happen so fast, this just doesn't feel impactful enough to me. Bubble Shield is 10 block. It's always a nice choice. 1 damage per 1 second basically. We're just going to take 3 block. There it is, free block. This is a little dangerous with the attacks. This guy's probably the biggest threat, but we have Pierce, so we'll be fine. Yeah, easy. Double stack. Doubles the amount of duration of buffs. Technically, it can increase the poison. It can increase the weakening. Decent things. I struggle to find times where it is a good pickup on the side of nothing else. I have another poison spore, but I don't have any space for poison spore. More pipes. Bunch of bombs. Easy peasy. Just chew through them. Vulnerable. Okay. This is nice. This is not the best sand one. Or gust air one. I can't take these guys. Vulnerable. This little guy. So, this is great, because now I can put it on. I'm actually going to put it on here, and in order to do that, I need to move my guys around. Where are we doing this at? So if I do that... no space for that. Could do that. But I want it on my rain. Just do this. This is worth it. This is very much right. It didn't lose any cooldown, so it's fine. But the vulnerable, that early vulnerable, is going to make a huge difference. We got 3 of these guys now, the spiky guys, and we got Dear God with 60 more health. So he's going to tank a little bit, but we're going to get hit by these guys quite a bit. Like, we're going to take a lot of damage in this fight, pretty consistently. Yeah, ow. Wow. All that block really paid off. And the weakening. Because that... yeah, wow, that went really well, actually. This is a good double stack. So, the supply protected for 3 seconds. If you put double stack on it, it's 6 seconds. So it's then 6 seconds out of 10. And if you put cooldown on that, you can get it even lower. So you can put like a 25% one on there, and then it's, instead of being 10, now it's a 7.5, and you have protected for 6. This is if you have 3 slots, because the double stack takes 2 slots. But you could have it at 1.5 seconds of not being protected, which is amazing, since it reduces all damage by 50%. I don't have any space for it. This guy's okay, but pre-charge is nice. Just get things started a little quicker, do more damage earlier. What do we want to do this time? We could change this guy so it goes here instead of here, and then that opens up a space. But I don't feel like there's much value in that right now. Doing okay on all these. I don't need more mods. I don't need to redo that. No cut. I got plenty of these guys. I think it's just a scavenge angle. Got plenty of mods, so I'm gonna go for an actual spell. Oh, it's hail. Gross. See, this one's even hard to get off. It does 4 damage every 2 seconds, which is 2 damage a second, but it needs air and water. So it has to, like, span the board, which usually is like an underground pipe, and it's just... It's the back enemy. It's okay. It's okay. Oh man, our poison carried us that last fight. Oh, that's right. This one's healing. And they cleanse effects too. Easy pickup. Crystal Berry. Let's see. 1 second. I'm trying to make it look fancy. It doesn't need to be fancy. Alright. This guy has to be powered up for 4 fights, but then it does AoE every 3.5 seconds, which is really good. I don't have any space for it. It'd be nice, but it's not. I don't need it. Haste 1 reduces charge by 1 second. Fantastic pickup. Underground Pipe, always a good choice, but we're gonna go ahead and take this because we can put it on this guy. Now, it's debatable, because it's going to take 1 second off its charge time, but it then adds 1.2 seconds to charge versus 2.8 seconds to charge. So it does have that time, just about, but this means it goes off every 3 seconds as opposed to every 4.5, which means it's going to scale faster overall. And I think that's going to be good. I think we're just going to put this pre-charge on this block. We'll see. Hat hits for big damage after warm-up period, so you kind of want to kill him quick because he starts hitting hard, but usually I end up with so much block that he doesn't even get to me. More block! I mean... This increases your strength, which makes your attacks go up by 1, but we have so many scaling, so we don't really need it. I don't have any space for you. Crystal Berry it is. So, we're just gonna do this. Well, now it's pretty. And like I said, we don't really need this here. We have the Pierce here, so we're gonna cut straight through them. Increase the damage of each attack. So that's gonna make these guys really dangerous. I think we'll be totally fine though. We have so much block at this point. Oh wow, we actually took damage. If pipes were fine, we're taking haste. I want us to keep the Pierce on here. So, what do we put this on? More block? Yeah, sure. More block. Now, poison. Yeah, damage. This might hurt a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. We have so much block generation. Deals fire, deals water, lightning. I will take pipe. More pipes. Reduce incoming damage by a flat amount. Yeah. 3. Compared to, you know, scaling. It's just gonna cut like he has 180 defense, which is a lot, and he does hurt. Like it's not a small amount, but we'll be fine. We have so much generation of block and then scaling. Let's take a look. Oof. Yeah, he had like 171 block left. We're okay on all these. More pipes. You know, I once heard a YouTuber say, I want the pipe. And that's where we are. Easy peasy. I have no room for this. I've tried doing a double build. It's neat, but it doesn't scale as well as I'd hope. I have technically room for that, just about. I'd have to probably switch these. This and this and this and this for it to be able to fit there so that I can make it reach this guy. Actually, I probably just would move this over here. Then I can have it up here and it would do +1. We need it though. You know what? Why not? Easy. There you go. Put you there. We got a nice long path up. And actually a lot of space. Yeah, give me one of these guys. Ah, rain. Okay. So here's a funny thing. I'm actually going to move this down here now. Because I can do this. Now we get both of those. And we get that guy. So we're good on those. And all of these guys scale, so carry me, please. See, I can't not take this whenever this shows up. It's just so good. More pipes. And then this guy's also great. Like, the scaling is so hard to give up. These thorns. So these guys are all gonna get thorns. And they also have the reduced damage, but this will carry us. Like I said, this mod is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Ugh. Okay, we're generating enough block. We're totally fine. More tea? I could do more tea. Yeah, let's do more tea. Why not? So this is the last boss here of this run. So he summons these little guys here. They get stronger and stronger because he buffs them. But we have so much that even we'll knock these guys out, and then we'll throw some poison on him. And then this is random, so it'll probably hit him again. But this is just gonna ramp to the point where it one-shots, 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 hits, one-shots, 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 hits. So, no fear. Full send. Yeah, one-shot, 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 one-shot. There we go. Look at that damage! See how much poison and Magma does, but it just scales like crazy. There is an endless mode, and we can take a look at that. It's a little hard, so the area effects are reduced, and you get one less reward each fight, and stuns are a little bit less effective, but we're not using stuns. But they also have like twice the health. It scales really fast, actually. So let's just see how we get. Oh, I'm losing shield like crazy. Barely made it through that one easy. Yeah. Well, that was fun though. You can actually see the patch is still here. We're on endless if we want to. I, however, am okay on this today. I've got some stuff to get done. While I do enjoy this game, this is a fantastic game to actually play on the Steam Deck. Just chilling out and just redoing these over and over. And I have a ton of fun because it's like a big puzzle all the time. So I do highly recommend this game. It's completely free. Like, you could go onto Steam right now and just download it and play it. And they're updating it pretty often. They actually just added an update that nerfed this and, well, rechanged this so it works differently, and that was just recent, so I highly recommend checking this game out. I think tomorrow we may look at some more Everything is Crab, because that's a limited time demo right now, which is also free to try if you want. But we're gonna go ahead and leave our Clockwork here, and we can pick up later, or we can go to the next difficulty. We might actually go to the goop level, just so that we have a little bit more than just HP. But I appreciate you guys coming and checking out the video, and if you guys have any build ideas, thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, I'm more than happy to hear them out. But I appreciate you guys coming to take a look, and I hope you have a great rest of the day and a great rest of the week. Talk to you guys later.